Hello, welcome to the stream. Here we are. Very quickly after the last stream, we're back to another stream or video if you're watching this as a say video. And we're gonna play GeoGuessr Serbia Map. Actually, I'm gonna play, but you can watch and help me out, find where I am. I mean, not where I am right now, but where I am in Serbia on this map, in this game. Yes, Captain Z, you are a first one. Actually, I was the first one, but yeah, you were the first viewer, I guess. All right, let's get started. By the way, if you didn't know, GeoGuessr, it's on browser. I think there's some what's called an app, but I think it's just easy to use browser because it works well with maps, Google Maps. Google Chrome works well with Google Maps, which makes sense. So that's why I'm gonna play here. And unfortunately, you guys cannot join me. But hold on, just take some milk. Where's the milk? There we go. I have milk. I'll drink milk. So I didn't take any glass, but there we go. Real milk right here. All right, let's get started. It's medium difficulty, but you'll see it's a little harder difficulty because of Serbia's stuff. Uh-oh, come on. Come on, play. Need to go pro. Where's the pro? No, I need to change this thing. Sign out. Sorry, I was in my login. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream just so I can log in. We'll be back in a minute. Now I'm first in the stream ended. Well, sorry about that, but I needed to change because on my previous account I did check it out, the game, just a little bit. Let's see if I can play it now. I needed to change account just to log in. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we can play. Alright, where are we? You're gonna see how Serbia looks like. Alright, stream didn't stop. Let's go. Yeah, we're still first because stream didn't change. Alright, so as you can see, I think this is northern Serbia, but can be anywhere. As you can see, a street is very narrow, like one lane, and it's super narrow. So that makes me think that it's northern Serbia, and I don't see any mountains. And the thing about Serbia, it has trees everywhere, so it's very foresty, even in towns and villages and all. So it's very hard to see if there's any hills on the background. If you know Serbia maps, it has mountains. It's like 60% hilly or mountainous area. So this make me believe that it's in North Serbia. And in North Serbia, pretty much everywhere you get these little roads which just go in one direction, which is to the city. And we have compass. Hopefully you can see next to my face there's compass that shows where I am. Can I go full screen? Yes, I can. All right. You're at my house. Well, sorry about that. So we need to guess on the map where we are. So there we go, Serbia map. And I need to pinpoint. So northern Serbia should be flatlands and kind of looks like this. So there we go. That's what we know for now. But can be anywhere, as you can see. There are some what's called flatlands here, so we never know. Let's go and explore a little more. You can see houses. You can catch pretty much everything. You asked me a lot about Serbia, but the thing about Serbia, it doesn't have too many road signs. So as you can see, this is a cross section, no road signs whatsoever. But because this one goes to this road, makes me believe this is a main road for the village, and this guy goes in this direction. So we're gonna follow that direction and go there. And there's another. This is gonna be super hard to find because there's zero signs. That's the problem with Serbia. If you want to find something, it's zero signs. Actually, let's go back to this road. Let's keep going with it. Actually, we cannot. We can go only here. But I want to find one sign that will tell me some direction, but again, problem is, all right, we get a street at least. All right, very straight. It's very odd to see like street is look how much space you have to make 2-lane streets, but just 1 lane. So Serbia is very weird in this thing. Actually not. It's very hard to find the main road because all roads are the same. So which one? This one? This one? We were there. Let's go here. I don't know. Can we go there? Yes. Alright. Where the hell are we now? Alright, there's something in the middle which makes me believe this is kind of main road. You never know with these streets. Alright. Is there any sign here? So if you're in Serbia, you don't know where you are because there's 0 signs on the road. That's why I think Serbia it's hard. Even though it shows as medium, it's gonna be hard. It's very hard to find where you are. So we need to find some other markings, like on houses, maybe stores, something. But the problem with where I am now, it doesn't have any road. All right, we're going out, and there is some road that has 2 lanes. Finally, we find something that can have signs. All right. So do we go? What is this direction? West, or do we go east? East. Is there any houses there? There is something, but there's nothing there. Actually, there is houses, so let's go here. I don't know. There's some bridge, not bridge, but wider area, resting area maybe. Can you twerk for the stream? Like, what the hell? Did you get lit in New Year's? What you guys talking there? You said you're drinking milk. Yeah, there's milk here. Passing by Mircic in my PL P50. Well, wait, PL, that's a smallest card, right? The one with the 3 wheels. Alright, there we go. A road sign. So pretty much if you want to know where you are in Serbia, you have to go out to the city. And look at that house. Looks like a castle I built in Fortnite. Look at that. That's the thing that you can see very often in Serbia. People build weird houses because they have freedom to build whatever they want. There's no too much restrictions, but houses are pretty much like this. As you can see when I play this, every house is pretty much like this, but there's rare houses where you find like this, which is super weird. I like it though. Alright, so yes, as I was expecting, let's go here. But as I was expecting, it's northern Serbia. It has those narrow streets throughout the city or town or village, whatever that is. And alright, 17 kilometers, by the way, it should be 17.1, so that should be around here. Where was that's wait, that's here somewhere. Wait. There we go. So there's this town, which is pretty weird to find the road here. There's center, and there's this thing. We can be around here because 17.1. I would assume this is kilometers by the road sign. So we're can be anywhere here. Little Bosnia, there we go. Little Bosnia or Bosnia. All right, we don't see any lakes, so I think we're on other side. All right, let's explore a little more. This tells me that we are in the north, somewhere around this town. And by the way, you can see in Serbia we have dual writing system, Cyrillics and Latin. As I was saying many times, very weird thing about Serbia, we have 2 writing systems, and we drive in the right side road. All right, so it says center on this side, so I would assume this is a kind of a city because it has center. Villages still have center. All right, there we go. This can help me even more. And this is, let's actually zoom out here. go on the other side of the road. So if you look there on this direction, which is northwest, it shows that this is Besden. All right, so Besden is where is Besden here? Maybe it's a smaller city. Come on, where am I? You see any Besdens here? First to like, thank you for liking, by the way. First to dislike, no, never dislike my videos. What the hell? Tell me what you don't like, we'll change, but why dislike? Can you drink milk for the stream? I can. It's a real milk, I'm not joking. As you can see, it says milk, right? There you go. I do have milk everywhere, in fridge behind me as well. I like it. Prepare many things, especially rice with milk. I like that the most, and sugar. All right, let's see Besden. I want to find Besden. It's maybe a smaller city or smaller town because I just came from that. And transit means there's some heavy road or bigger road that goes next to it, which we came on. So let's see, Besden, where is Besden here? Horgosh. Any Besdens around here? Oh, what the hell? Besden is all over here. Well, that sucks. 17.1, maybe that's a road. No, this is E something. All right, Besden says over there. Wait, E 17.1. There's this road as well here. 15, 12. What the hell? Where can we be? This is weird. It says Besden right there. We can be here somewhere. I'm starting to believe we're in somewhere. Alright, let's see. Wait, I saw a street on the very beginning. Let's go back to very beginning. I saw a street name somewhere. Wait, maybe this can help. This sign here. What is this thing? Euro something. Show us your house on the map. I'm not gonna do that. It doesn't show any place. I don't know. Where you want me to guess? Type in the chat if you know where I should guess. Where did I see the name of the street? Was it here somewhere? Or was it on the other side? Maybe here. 14, but the name. Alright, we're not gonna find the name of the street here. Maybe we'll, maybe not. It should be on the end of the street. Somewhere. Maybe here. What the hell is this thing? Alright. There we go, we get a street. Is there any street like this? Somewhere is, it's not a small one, but who knows? This is crazy gonna be to find this thing. I think I'm getting closer, but this is so weird. It shows Besden. This is the problem with Serbia. It shows very far away cities like Besden and Subotica in the same sign, which is very weird. I would assume we're here because they're gonna be road here and here. We can be anywhere actually, but somewhere is just pretty much what I think it is. Alright, where is this street? Is there Dean's milk in Serbia? What do you mean? Of course there's milk. But what's Dean's? Cow milk is pretty much in Serbia very popular. No way I'll find this road. Maybe it's not even here. Should I waste time or should I just guess random? Dean's is a brand of milk. Well, no way they're gonna be big brands here because people like to buy local milk because it's a dairy product. It goes you need to sell it in pretty much the same day you make. So I don't think big brands. Serbia is very agricultural, so it has a lot of farms. By the way, pigs or pork is very popular in Serbia, but there's also beef. So they produce a lot of those cows, what's called the other thing. Alright, this is gonna be hard. No way I'll guess this. So let's guess in the middle. Just wanna see if I guess this city. Alright, not gonna take too much time this. Alright, I did guess the city, but it was right there. Was this street even marked that I was in? Miroslav, where is that? Yeah, there it was. But look at this, no way. It's the shortest street there was. No way I could have found it. I was looking like this kind of street. That was very small street. All right, it was close. 1.9 kilometers. Not a huge miss. Let's see if we can do better or worse on this next one. And again, pre-war buildings, World War II buildings look like this, and even after the war. But they quickly changed. So you can see these buildings. That means this village was probably not hit too hard during the war because it still has these buildings. If you didn't know, Serbia was really hardly hit during World Wars. So it was flattened to the ground. Like buildings, it's completely changed the shape of Serbia or the look of Serbia. Okay, this house is built in this. It's pretty much just what's called restored building, which looked like this pre-war. Actually, maybe even after war a little bit. But I think this was a pre-war World II Serbia, like during 20s built this kind of buildings. But after that, they build like these. Like, let me show you. Something like this. They don't have these things just flat. All right. Anyway, let's go. Let's see if we can find the city here. No signs in the city. Again, if you're in Serbia, doesn't show. You cannot find easy signs that show where you are. You need to go outside of the city. Very weird, but yeah, makes sense as well. If you're in the city, there's no sign showing you where you are or which city you are. You need to go. Okay, school is pretty big, I think, so we can be in some medium-sized town, but that doesn't say much. And there's another thing which can be school. This can be like a county or maybe county building or something like that. And this how stores look like in Serbia, just like that. You get one house, easy. And you can catch also cars people drive. This is built in Serbia and back in Yugoslavia, actually. Let's be technical here. This was built in Yugoslavia back in the days. And that thing as well. You can see it all around Serbia. It's very nice. I like that. Alright, there's a church. Maybe that can tell us something. Alright, this looks a little hilly, if I'm not mistaken. So it can be somewhere in the center Serbia. It's not too hilly. Alright, what is this? Churches are pretty much look the same. Wait, is there something that says here? Fast food. Alright, there we go. We find the city, Knjaževac here. But where is this city anyway? Where is this city? Daddy pig's milk. What do you mean pig's milk? I ran faster backwards in water than you with the raft. Yeah, that was in Booga Booga, I know. But my raft was very slow. Do you see Kняževac here? We need to find it. I dare you to say Kняževac. That's very easy for me, but for you it can be a little harder to pronounce. I heard about the city, but no way I'll guess it where it is. I'll just look like this, and there we go, we find it. So there we go, this was not completely flat area. I saw one hill which completely tells me that this is somewhere around center Serbia where it's a little flatter. This western, or actually eastern part of Serbia is a little flatter than the western. By the way, there are like a lot of mountain ski resorts here in the west. Alright, so we find this city. Let's go find the street. We actually, on just this store, we find the city and we find the street, which is pretty much just below. And it does seem like a nice city. So that's the thing, that's the difference between northern Serbia and southern Serbia. You saw very first one had very narrow streets for only one car width of the street, and now in the center Serbia we have dual, you have these walkways and you have dual roads, like one goes there, the other one goes there. Alright, let's go and find this street. What was the street name? Alright, let's go see if we can find that street. Wait. Just to make sure that I'm in the center. I just want to guess one, at least one to be perfect guess exactly where I was. Not to be 2 kilometers, but to be like 2 meters. That's a wish for this stream. If I can do that, I'm golden. Ah, come on. Let's try to find like this. No. This I can see easier. Can you go to my house in Chicago? No, I'm not gonna try that. Just Serbia today. Alright. What's called? Alright. Not this one. Just one word, I guess, for the street. So if I find, what is this one? No. Come on, what is this one? No. Come on, where am I? It's a tricky bit. I'm zooming in with my eyes, leaning my head just to find this street. I want to find it because it would be bad if I cannot find anything. Even though I found the city, it shows city pretty clearly, but just want to find exactly where I am. I want to have the satisfaction of showing myself where I am. All of these streets are 2 names, except maybe these few, which is good. It's easier to find like that. Alright, not this one. Pretty close though. What about these streets? Can be some unmarked streets as well. What about this one? No, that's not. They might change the street. That can be an older thing, or maybe that's also one thing that can happen, but I feel bad to skip it, as I found the city and the street and a very easy way. Come on. When is the next video going to be? Probably tomorrow, if not tonight, because I did sleep a little longer yesterday, so I might do another stream tonight. We'll see. So stick around on the channel. Don't worry, we'll tell you somewhere close to the end of the stream. We'll do a quick calculation to see what we can do. If I can make a video or stream. I like to make streams. I really hate making videos. It just makes no sense to make videos anyway. what do I show you? Like, here's a gameplay. I did show you like that, but I hate that. I'm a guy who hates making videos. Ah, come on, where is this street? It's gonna be very obvious when I find it. Let's see how it looks like. So, is it a short street? It goes like... There's a bank, maybe that can help me. Let's see banks, maybe that can help out, because they're kind of better visible here. Alright, bank, Renault car, scrap. Alright, where are we? Not here. Any banks? Banks should be like one landmark that's better shown. Alright, there we go. We can find something now. Commercial bank. This seems like a center, but there's pharmacy as well. Pharmacies can also be marked. Come on, work with me, game. What's going on? They show you like what's called this thing, restaurants, but doesn't show pharmacies and this thing and a bank. A very weird country I live in. Very hard to mark. I'm gonna give up here. I don't think I'll find anything here. Should we go even more? Wait, let's say... There's another pharmacy across the street, so why doesn't it show in the map? Our president in every billboard, by the way. That's our president. Alright. What else is a mark I can point? Oh, there's a park. We can probably point by the park. Is there any marking on the park? Where's the park here in the city? There's two parks here. Alright. Let's see if we can find around here this street. I don't remember what was the name. Was this? No, it wasn't that one. Maybe this is the park. Off stream you should explore Texas. I do that. I mean, I don't explore like that. I just look in the map sometimes, seeing what's going on. It's one way you can get news. I feel bad to miss here. I feel I'm getting closer. Let's explore the city at least. Doesn't matter really where we are. Let's see what city looks like. What's this one? Hotel. There are taxis. So this must be a center. It's not a big city. You can see how centers look. And again, these cars everywhere. And I did actually make this car in Fortnite Creative. Those of you who know my channel, you can check on my previous videos. I did show you recently as well on some of the Fortnite streams. And there's another car, Ladas as well. Not too many Ladas though. And another car that's built in Yugoslavia. By the way, this is a brand of Yugoslavia called Yugo. And the stream where I build this car is called Making Yugo Car in Fortnite or something like that. And another car built in Yugoslavia. Pretty crazy. This is called Scala. Yeah, Yugo Scala. This one is maybe Coral or what's the other one? Tempo. So Coral or Tempo, which is pretty much the same, but there's a little difference. This can be a Florida or something like that. I'm not sure. And another one. This is 101. No, 127 or 101. I'm not sure what's the name. Alright, let's see where we can find... Again, we confirm the city. It's the right city, but maybe we find another street. Let's see if we can find another street. I don't want to give up. I'm very close. I'm not going to give up. Alright. You have Yugo in Texas? Yeah, I mean, it's a big brand. It's a big brand because it's the only thing built. It's the only factory that made cars. This is not a big country, and it wasn't. Yugoslavia wasn't too big of a country. It was kind of bigger. And alright, there's the one mark I can find. Let's see, we can look into this middle. Alright, there's a hospital. We might be around here. There's school and there's hospital. I think we passed two places there where there can be school. God damn it. Look at these trees. They're not even visible. Street names. Come on. Somewhere out here, I feel it. Is there any... Okay, there's some banks, but not the one I saw. Yugos are special. Yugos are very interesting cars. But of course, they were built like in 70s maybe. So you know, cars in that era were not the best anyway. But they're still around because they last long. So that's another thing that people don't remember to mention about them. Reviews are very bad. People hate them for some reason. But they made this country better, you know. People, they were affordable. They were cheap to maintain. That's why they last. People buy them because they're cheap to maintain and cheap to buy. They last like thousands of years. Very, very good build. I don't wanna... There's another pharmacy. Maybe we are in this area. There's pharmacy. Maybe in the corner pharmacy. I think we'll find one like that. Come on, the street. What's this street? That's the problem. Maybe that's the one street. I need to find another street. We have to find. I cannot just rely on the city. Alright. That doesn't help. Hospital that way. So that was a hospital. Where's a hospital? We're around hospital. There's pharmacy. So pharmacies are around hospitals. I did find it earlier. Alright, there we go. Hospital is here. And center is around here. Alright, so I think we are here. There's banks, there's commercial bank. Maybe that's the thing. And there we go, the other bank. Alright. We found something finally. It took me like 15 minutes or more. And there's a church. I passed through church and went this way. So this can be here somewhere. There's also school. We passed through schools. 4th of July. By the way, this 4th of July is not like US 4th of July. Don't feel like... It's not US here. This is Serbia, guys. Alright, I can be anywhere around here. Alright, let's go back. I think I found around the area. Alright, so if I can find the street name of this street where I am now, that's gonna be helpful. But it seems like a dead end street. Probably not too well marked as well. Yeah, there's no names on these first buildings. By the way, how you can find the name of the street, just go to the first building or on the end of the street and look on that. That should be marked, but it's probably not listed or something is wrong with the street. They didn't completely mark it. But there we go. And by the way, this is the other car made in Serbia. In Yugoslavia, where it is. Wait, I passed. Yeah, this one, Golf, was built in Sarajevo, by the way, if you don't know. And also this car is made, not this one, but where's the other car? I saw another car here. Yeah, this car is made in Serbia. I think that one or some other one. I know that some of these Fiat Puntas were made in Serbia. Maybe they're still made, who knows? I didn't check on that, but very interesting thing to look at. Wait, maybe this store has a street name. Alright. Alright, so let's see where I can find this street. I'm not sure if I can read correctly what this is. Make animal noises for the stream. What? You have a Yugo music? Yes, of course. Everybody has a Yugo. You have to have that car. It's too iconic for the country that you just have to have it. Like people in US who dreams of, I don't know, their cars, maybe Ford F-150. That's the kind of thing, because in Europe people drive those small hatchbacks very often. All right, so this one, come on, give me a street name. Spanish fighters, street of Spanish fighters here. What the hell? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So close. No, not that one. Come on. I cannot be that close and not find it. This is so weird. It has to be somewhere out here. So weird. I guess it's here because look at that we went from here, but where? Did anybody see the street? Please tell me if you did. It's so frustrating. I know I'm close, but cannot find it. I want to find it so badly now. I'm not gonna give up. I know we are almost 20 minutes searching one thing, but doesn't matter. I have time. Come on. It's hard to give up when I'm so close. Alright, one more try. Let's find another street. Because this one I cannot find. So this one is maybe short street, that's why I cannot find it. Maybe not even marked on the Google Maps. And another car, a Russian car that's very well sold in Serbia. I mean, back in the days, back in old days of Serbia, of Yugoslavia. Alright, we need to go a little bit just to read the sign. Ah, come on. I cannot stop thinking that we're so close, but cannot find anything. Come on, come on. I don't know. We'll just guess here because it's not marked. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's another side. Was it marked something? What the hell? This wasn't marked. They changed the name of the street. Can you believe that? Oh, how unlucky can it be? That's no fair. They changed the name of the street. Oh, there was this street I didn't find. Well, that sucks. But they changed the name of this street, I think. Alright, so where was this one? Doesn't have any name, this street, that sucks. Was it somewhere else? But this is 217. Oh well. Did you enjoy? Yes, I did. That was so unfortunate. Alright, anyone still here? I see many people left. I'm sorry about that. It was a little boring. Alright, kind of narrow streets, but that doesn't mean it's in north of Serbia. It can be anywhere. This kind of streets can be anywhere. So, let's keep going. Was that a school or something here? No. A peasant something, doesn't matter. Let's go. You're still here, alright. I think it's fun what I'm doing, but it is for me, but some of you might don't like it. I'll just look in the stream how many people are here. If you don't like it, just tell me, I'll stop it. I'll just randomly pick stuff and we'll get to another stream. But I think it's fun, like looking around Serbia, see how people build stuff. This is very popular, these houses. This is pre-World War. Yeah, this one, pretty much. You saw, it's everywhere around the Serbia. It's the style of building. And roofs like this are pretty standard nowadays. I mean, not nowadays. Nowadays they build like these roofs like that. But, and like that, you can probably see in the background. So, yeah, this was like during the last days of Yugoslavia built. And these kind of roofs are pretty recent, although this was an old house, but you know what I mean, like four sides. This is only 2 sides roof. There were like last days of Yugoslavia. This is not a standard house. All right, look at that, Renault, old one still running. That's what's about Serbia. You buy a car, you're gonna drive it for at least 25 or 50, 60 years. That's the thing here. Doesn't matter if the car is old, you can drive that thing forever. Is there any marking here about where we are? About the city or something? Maybe this van? No. Vans are very good, delivery vans, but it's not in Serbia actually. It's not very easy in Serbia. There are not many of them who have markings for the stores and all. Oh well. Are there Volkswagen Beetles? Of course, but many of those are scrapped because they're older. And again, legendary car. I love this car so much. It's unique. It's a what you call, come on truck, move away. It's a legendary car. Unique so much. I love it so much. I drive that. I think that was my first car I ever drove. I still have it. Everyone has that car. I mean, I cannot find anyone who doesn't have it. But of course, like hatchbacks are very popular in Europe. Everybody has at least one hatchback. I mean, not all people, but you know what I mean. It's pretty standard. Okay, some old railway here. Railway station. Not a station. This is what you call people who measure stuff in the railway. I don't know how to call that. And again, transformer here. These kind of things are very common to find next to crossings because they transform power from the grid to from high voltage power to the lower voltage. You can see how it's splitting here, then it goes, you can see the cable goes straight down here to the transformer, and it's from there you get these lines. This is probably telephone cables or internet cables, these lines here, but from here you get high power or high voltage transform, and to probably in the ground, goes to ground. Pretty interesting. And of course streets are not marked, so we need to go outside of the city. And again, this other car built in Serbia. Look at that. It's Scala car, or maybe 101 or 127, 123. I'm not sure. Can be some naming can be different, but most of those are Scala. What is this? This is a mark that it says you're entering inhabitable, or entering A village or something. Entering town. Is there any... Alright, there's a small town, but because there are like 10,000 of those, or 100,000 of those in Serbia. I mean, not 100,000, but there are like 10,000 of those in Serbia. No way I'll find it. I'll just randomly look where I think can be. But can be somewhere here. Can be anywhere. Serbia is like that. You can find this kind of thing anywhere. Are you kidding me? I found it. This is my knowledge of Serbia on its best. There you go. I found the thing. But streets are not marked. So even though they're marked in Google Maps, they're not marked in the town. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go this way to another city and we'll point. There's graves here. Why they... And there we go. If you want to know how graves or graveyard looks like, there you go. This is pretty standard thing to see, but not a standard next to the road. They're very rare to find next to the road like this. But there you go. You can see this is I mean, these monuments are pretty standard. People here are buried when they die in Serbia. Very few, actually, in the city they cremate and all that kind of stuff. Over here it's buried, but it's very expensive, I think, if you want to get buried in these things. I'm not sure, it's like thousands of euros to get here. I'm not sure how much, but then you pay per year taxes and all that, so I don't know. And how it's expanded? Well, they buy another property next to it and they wait until this is full and then expand. Oh well. Let's go. So we're gonna go another city just to see the road that's coming to this. But I found a city which is insane. Let's just mark it. I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna mark for now. Are there lifted trucks in Serbia? What do you mean lifted? You mean like Bigfoots? No. We don't do mods. There's a law in Serbia that doesn't allow you to register a car with mods. With any mods, so only factory. You can see cars are not modified at all because of those laws. Okay, this guy is following us, or we're following him, or we're going in the opposite direction, and he's following us. And because the reason why I guess that it's in this region, there's a few things that give me away. That's transformer, dual road. I mean, as I show you, if it's not a narrow road, it's probably not the northern Serbia. And a little hilly area, you can probably see elevation. Yeah, in the distance, there we go. This hills, which is not mountainous area, which means it's near some river. And if you didn't know, there is this river is very famous. This is like not a flagship, but it's one of the most famous rivers in Serbia. For many reasons, and I just look around the area and I found it, and other things as well, like houses, like these things. Look at this. This can be a very big tell. If you know Serbia, you know that this is somewhere center Serbia. These kind of patterns. That's very like unique to people to Serbia. Can recognize. I mean, if you explore Serbia, you can also anyone can guess, but there's some different patterns of fences around Serbia, so you can recognize the region by that, even though they're broken. But back in the days, like during Yugoslavia was actually very long, like maybe a century. It's been around through a century or so. So these fences are from Yugoslavia, can be any period, so it can be very old ones that can fall apart, or can be new ones. Alright, these ones were just irregular, but when I see those kind of... Wait, we're in another city. Let's see. Wait, there's some sign here. Let's see where we are. Russian church. Russian church. Where can that be? I don't think it's here. Russian church. It's not marked. It's probably not famous. Maybe it's here. Who knows? Dual road. Probably not. We need to explore more. Russian church. I don't think churches are well marked. Who knows though? Yeah. Peugeot is following us. Yeah, we're actually running away pretty safely, so don't worry. And another graveyard. There you go. They're in this area. They're pretty much around the road. They're usually not, but there we go. What the hell happened here? And that's another problem about Serbia. You can see these fences. So nobody probably lives here. That's a big problem in Serbia. People are moving away from villages like these. Alright, another sign for Russian church. People are moving away from villages and they're pretty desolate. And you can see these small farms, not farms, like how you call this? Farm fields. They're very small. So people divide those to many small parts. They plant like different cultures and all that. But you can see they're not like anything except some grass areas because people are moving out. Very sad to see, but I also move out, so globalization is killing the local business, as they say. Killing residents in a way. You see so many graveyards. It's pretty sad story to see. It kills me to see like houses broken down. There's awesome houses. There's so much history there, like World War II. There are a lot of cultural influences, like from Ottoman Empire, from fighting Ottoman Empire, from World War II, people surviving World War II, how they build little huts. They're still around. It's very rare to see them now because they just fall apart, no neglect and all that. Everyone's moving out. Back in the days, like when I was very young, there was so many different cultures, you know, planted around these fields, but you can see it's only grass there. It's very, very sad. Very sad to see. Alright, I'm just gonna guess here. Let's move on to another place. I'm not sure where we were, but random guess. Let's see, are we good or not? A very nostalgic. But there you go, you can see how villages look like. And yeah, I guess the road was a good guess. Epic guess, as you can say. How much difference? 521 meters. I think that was pretty good. It's not too far. And because it wasn't marked, couldn't guess well, so it was a good guess. Alright. Alright, where we are. Another... Look at this. How can you not love a country that has so many marks like that, or not the memorability, but that kind of things that you just points to your country so well. You have to love that country. It's no way you know. And again, so roads are a little wider, so it's 2-lane roads. They're not marked. That can also be one good tell. And in the background, there are hilly areas. They're not high mountains. There's no snow on the top. So it's a tall mountain that can be snow on the very top. Even in summer, they still hold snow. But this is just a hilly area. Let's just see if it's all around. If it's not, then we're in some... Alright, so hilly area all around. So, my guess is... It's a hilly area. Can be... It's a little hilly here as well, but maybe Bor, this Bor place. It's a famous place, by the way, but who knows? Seems like a small city. Maybe it's a bigger city, like Majdanpek, maybe. I don't know. Let's explore. I cannot tell like this. Alright, so it's building some cities. By the way, these kind of buildings were like late 80s, early 90s, maybe throughout 90s. build. All right. And they might have some road signs here to tell me streets and maybe name of the place. Let's say the store. Store can also be a big town. Also vans, for transit. Vans are also popular in Serbia. You can see them. People don't have trucks. They have vans. Come on, move back. Move. Okay, I cannot see. Okay, this store doesn't have any marks of the city. Alright, transit van doesn't have any marks whatsoever. Alright, let's go here. Maybe we find some marks in this newer place. Newer town, I guess. Built in 90s. Early 90s, late 80s. Before the wars time. Alright. Are they Honda cars or just Yugas? Well, look at the cars here. Old Opel Cadets. Again, Scala cars. I love this country so much. It's so nice. And by the way, how you can also tell when this place was built that it's during the late 80s and 90s because of parking, because they made these cubes. They didn't make what's called cement too much. They made in factories that they needed to make this. I cannot explain, but when you see this kind of parkings, you know it's built in that area, in that time. And of course, buildings are pretty much from that period. Russian Lada, another flagship from Russia, but we're not that close to Russia. You cannot see many Ladas, but people buy them for some reason because they last longer. They're super cheap, maybe like 10 euros you can buy this car or something. This is why people don't steal cars in Serbia too much, because just buy a car, $10 easy, or borrow from someone, easy. You can find. I love this country so much. It's amazing. This is why I'm not gonna change my country. Even though I went from my village to the city, to Belgrade, I cannot resist. This country is so epic. You might see like this is super bad, you know, like that kind of stuff, but it's safe place. Oh, we got something. Red Star. Okay, Red Star building. That can be anywhere. That's a football club. Okay, some center. Probably, yeah, Crazy North. So that's Red Star. Crazy North is a Red Star football club. Again, there, another building. No markings. Where the hell am I going? And another thing about Serbia, there's a dump. This is how we take out trash. We have this next to the roads. You can find them everywhere, like that. And somebody asked, is there Volkswagen Beetles? Who asked for that? There we go. You can find them, but they're old, so probably not too many of those. By the way, this is another track built in Serbia, built in Yugoslavia. Let's say I still think it's built in Serbia to this day, but not that one, but newer. I think the factory is still around. It's called TAM. It's a very good truck. I like it. It's also unique to Serbia, and also, yeah, that's probably the same company. This is also Serbian trucks. Probably. I'm not sure though. Not 100% sure, but I know they build like that kind of stuff. Alright, there's something here. Alright, gas, technical, Eurodiesel. So yeah, this is a station. You can see how it looks like here. Doesn't have any fancy things like, I don't know, markets. There is market a little bit inside. You can see they sell oil and stuff like that, but there's no like parks and all that. Actually, there's no, that's just storage for gas. All right, we are. Don't think we can go anywhere else here. All right, what's this one? Again, no markings for the place. I don't see any. What's called registration? What did this say? Okay, the problem with these trailers, they can be anywhere, not just here. Okay, niche. All right, that can tell me we're in niche, as I guess on eastern part. but can be really anywhere with these trailers. You cannot rely on that. They can be just coming from Turkey or something like that, so you don't know. It's a very bad guess. All right, yeah, there's a bridge, but doesn't show any markings for it. There's a board. Maybe no, we cannot access it. It's just the people going through that bridge. There's probably a river there, but I don't know. Mustangs, we don't have Mustangs in Serbia. Love milk. Not gonna drink too much because I need to go to the bathroom very quickly. Alright, let's go around. You can see, I love Serbia. It has everything you need. We don't have, only thing we don't have is exit to sea, but that's also a good thing because we don't depend on, we're not like, you don't have to build big ships and all that. So we're landlocked. People can stay at their homes. They're not need to go anywhere, or go to the just Belgrade if you want to go anywhere. All right, let's go see some road signs. But there we go. You don't have any road signs that show you that's the center out there. There's I don't know, parks or nothing like that. Very rarely you see pointing to some churches and stuff like that, but it doesn't show where. It's not very good marked Serbian places here. Electrical stuff, grills, not grills, grill. All right, electrical stuff here, not good mark, and some decent river here. I feel like we're in niche here, just because of the trailer, but who knows? Can be anywhere. And another truck. I think this one is built. No, this is MAN Mercedes. By the way, this Mercedes was probably not built in Serbia, but one of the similar trucks called FAP were built in Serbia as well, or Yugoslavia back in the days. Until recently, actually, they changed a little bit. I mean, they changed factory to something different, but they were building trucks in Serbia very often. Aluminum, no. Or aluminium. Aluminium is said in Serbia, by the way, if you didn't. All right, there we go. We got that river. Black Timok. All right, that answers question, which is this thing. Nish River, and Black Timok is where entering this river, probably. Come on, rivers are very bad to find in the map. No, that's another Timok. So this river meets where? No, not that one. We find the river. No. This is another Timok, but they meet. These two rivers meet somewhere. Uh-oh, they're just... Come on, I know this river, but what the hell? Look at this. It's end here and then moves here. What the hell? That's very weird to find. That's why finding rivers is not too greatest. I guess we go on opposite direction. Srlig here. Just follow the river. Alright, white Timok, this Timok, we had 3 rivers that sound the same, but alright, so we have white Timok, which can meet... No, not that river. We found white Timok. Alright, let's follow this river. Mircic milk. Yep, I'll sell you milk online. That's for sure. I'm just kidding, of course. By the way, another thing to notice. This is how we have storage for food for cities. These big silos. There are for corn and all that kind of stuff. You know, in US, for example, you have those wider silos. We keep them. We store food like this in Serbia. You can see also in the background. This was probably after the World War II, built to save food for starving citizens of Serbia. But these are newer. I think they're aluminum. I don't know what material, some metal stuff. But back in the days, they built with concrete and stuff. Their chimney for some heat stuff. I don't know. All right, let's find this river. This is so cool. I like this game. I know many of you left the stream, but I enjoy it so much. I didn't see Volkswagen buses. By the way, in Serbia we produce many local buses. There are a lot of local bus companies that make buses. So we have Icarbus, we have Nibus or something like that. We have Neobus, Sanos, not Satra. Satra is probably German. A lot of companies and a lot of local companies. So such a small country has so many things. It's insane. I know it doesn't look like much this country, but I love it so much. All right, White Timok, come on, lead me somewhere good. White Timok should meet Black Timok somewhere. Cerny means black, by the way. Belly means white. That's why Belgrade is Beligrad, which means white city. All right, wait, this no doesn't meet him. Come on, this is Long River. What's going on? No, White Timok still. Let's go like this to go faster. Still White Timok. Alright, does this meet? No. Come on, White Timok. Oh, there's Black Timok. Alright, where we enter? GEOGUESSR, alright. There we go. We find something. And there's a river through the city. That really tells me that we are here. Yeah, that's for sure GEOGUESSR. But okay, we can follow river. Let's go. Let's follow river. So we got Black Timok that goes through this, but can be other city as well where this Timok is going. So I'll try this. I'm just gonna try something. So this river goes north. This Black Timok goes north, kinda. So this one goes south, and this one goes north. So we're gonna get back to north to see where this river. It says Black Timok. So we're gonna see where this river meets another river. So we're gonna take a little bit, a stroll here through the streets, following the river only. Stick shift, I mean the transmission, there's automatic and stick shift. Yeah, stick shift everywhere. Another car. Interesting. Yeah, this is kind of things people drive here in Serbia. Megans, that kind of thing. But of course they're old. As I said, people drive that for like 50, 60, 70, 80 years. One car. Why change? I have Golf. I'm never gonna change. I think it's Golf 5 or 6. I think it's 5. I'm never gonna change that car. It doesn't matter. Alright, follow the river. Okay. Okay. What? Where's the river? Are you kidding me? A river disappears. What the hell? What? Well, that's weird. How the river disappears like that? Whatever, we're gonna follow this road. Back to where we came, I guess. Come on, move. Come on, move. Uh-oh. It's broken. I love this thing. Do you drive stick shift? Yes. Stick shifts forever, man. And again, silo for the food. That's the thing about Serbia. You can so many marks you can find here only. It's unique in Serbia. And I think this is the local car. Let me just go back to see if this is the local truck they made. I think it was. Fam. No. I see, I think it's Cyrillics here. I think it's the built in Yugoslavia back in the days after World War II. Alright, we find church. Okay, that can be a mark. Let's see, is there any church in this area? Brewery. That can be brewery actually, where there's silos for corn. Or not corn. What they use for beer, whatever it's called, that thingy. So that can be where we just passed. And let's see if we can find this church. Mini golf. If you want to play mini golf, there's that. All right. So church, we need church. Come on, church, where you are. But gas station. I think we passed that thing. I think we're going here. Nah, this is Timok only, so we're not there. We're not there. If we can find a church, hopefully it's marked. So nightclub, fire brigade, gas station, car wash, and we out of the city. So we're not that far. Can be somewhere here. We actually bounce from the street. All right, let's go this way. I want to find where we are. I like exploring the city. Serbia, actually. All right, we were around this. There's this thing. Come on. I think we're still in the river, so we can be here, maybe. Metal shop. Beer. Beer bar. That's very common in Serbia. People drink alcohol. We have beer bars everywhere. Come on. All right, there's church. I might be going the wrong direction here. Is this showing? Might be going south. I don't know. Okay, there's church. I found a church, but from which direction? Is this? Come on, look at the guy. What do you mean? What do you do with your life? And there's police here. Maybe this is police station. Yeah, this is a police station. All right, so let's see where's police. Police station is. This is the center. Church. Come on. Well, that's weird. You don't have a marking for. Might be a wrong church, actually. Oh well, I'm gonna go with it. Let's go back all the way to the very start. I don't know the street, and I don't expect we're gonna find the street name. Just gonna look for the very end here to see if there's any marking for the name of the street on the buildings, just to try to guess at least. Okay, we don't have any markings for the street. Very common problem if you're in Serbia. Just get the hell out of the city to find where we are originally. Buy a boat. Did you know the peel has no reverse? Yep, you just get out, take it by the handle in the back, you carry it backwards. I know, I watched Top Gear, I know that. Alright, this is fun for me. I know it can be boring for you, but look in this area. Alright, so we exit the road. We are wrong direction. $23 doesn't show the name of the street around the city. Nowhere. Come on, get down. Move, damn it. Nothing. I cannot find any naming of the streets. Maybe there is something here. This is when people die. probably somebody died in this house, so they put this plaque here to show that somebody died recently, so you can go and pay respect or put some flowers, something like that. Yeah, that's a common thing in Serbia as well. Damn, we cannot find any name of the street. Maybe here we can find... Alright, there we go. We find the street. I'm just gonna use this one. And I think that's the last one. Oh, round 4 of 5. Alright, we still have another one. Not at all. I stopped playing GTA 5 to watch your stream. This is interesting. Oh, thank you. Well, the thing with GTA 5, I know it's interesting and fun and all that, but not enough for me to be my style of the game. I did play it back in the day, but not GTA 5. I did play probably previous version and all, but I don't know. It's not my style of the game. Sorry about that, guys. Also, Farming Simulator. You asked me about it, but I didn't find it. Alright, Ljub Iljanska ulica. Look at the name of the street. Alright, let's see. Can be somewhere out here. So, not too far from the river. I think we very quickly get to the river. But where are we now? Okay, this is out of the city. Red Army, that's a USSR, or Soviet Republics, whatever it was called, Russia. So there can be some mark about that, but we're not gonna look at that. We find the street here, so we can just look at that. See if we can find anything. Serbia is a very fun country. Bugatti, no, Bugatti we don't have in Serbia. I don't see that. Maybe somebody has, but he's not gonna drive that. You see the roads? Like, are you gonna drive Bugatti through this road? Really? Look at that. Look at this thing. You drive through that, you're dead, man. No, roads are terrible. Alright, Ljubljanska, where is that street? Ah, come on. I hate searching for streets. That's the worst. I found the city, I think. I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is the city I was born in, Kruševac, but it's not that what I want. Where's Ljubljanska? No, not there. Come on, probably another side. I hate guessing randomly. I'll miss. Gonna feel bad for that. Come on, come on, come on. Where is this? Is this the one? No. Any muscle cars? No. 1 to 2 liter cars, that's pretty much it. Or 700cc, like Yuga cars. Why do you need too much power? It's pretty flat in Serbia, you don't need any power. If you need power, you take a truck. Look at the truck. That's probably built in Serbia, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what you can find made in Serbia. It looks like Mercedes-Benz back in the day, because they had partner for making this cabin. But yeah, it's a very industrious country. Right, we're gonna guess randomly. I'm not gonna waste too much time. We're 1 hour 20 minutes, so we still have one guess to do, I think, in the end. So I'm gonna guess in the city somewhere. Can be anywhere, really. Some of these streets can be here. No. Dostoevsky. Come on. I hate finding streets. Alright, let's guess here. It doesn't matter. It's another street. It's another side of the road. Whatever. Ljubljanska. Wow, it's actually a long street. I could have found it if I look a little deeper. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna delay, guys. It's just finding the street. It doesn't really matter. I don't have to be precise here. The point is not to win. Point of gaming is not to win the game. Point of gaming is to find the fun in the game. As you can see, fun here is to look around Serbia. That's all. Doesn't matter if I miss like completely. Alright, so what do we know from the start? Streets are kinda two-lane, and they have this sideway, and there's this that shows me it's a center of Serbia, but center Serbia is pretty much 60% of Serbia. This is, by the way, cable for internet, power, any electrical wires. They go below this walk, and this is where you see per house they have this thing, so they can read, they can plug and unplug this house, but still they remove these wirings, but still they can see them, they're still there, so it's double. They probably did that because some people didn't want to switch to another company, I don't know. Alright, so we know it's in the center of Serbia, but is there hills in the background? Yes, there are. You can see them probably a little bit. There's a line. I like this game. Just checking in because I have to go to bed. It's 8:41 for me. What? You go to bed that early? What the hell? Why you don't sleep afternoons after school if you have school to go to? Ah, man. Why you guys never learn? You sleep when you're tired, don't sleep at night. At night you play games like this one. What is this car? Oh, this one. Everyone has that. You're not a Serb if you don't have that kind of car. Look at this. Everywhere. I mean, probably wrong to say, but that's a feeling. Not like everyone must have that car if he's a Serb, but it just natural to get that, I guess. All right, and there's another thing about Serbia. I think these buses are made in Serbia, by the way. If I can zoom in. Oh, come on. Just to show you company so you can look online. Ah, oh, come on. Here's another direction. Oh. Yeah, this one, I think it's made in Serbia. Let's see from here. Yeah, but I cannot see the mark. Yeah, this is kind of buses that they used to make in Serbia, but still, that company is still around. They made buses, but a little different look. Skodas, by the way, very famous here, very popular here. And again, I did recently make a video showing you around the city, exit road from the city center of Belgrade to the outskirts. I was walking, one of the nearest videos, just one of the recent videos, near next New Year, sorry. And I show you this road that goes away from the city that has these bike lanes. So bike lanes go around the city very, very often, and throughout the city they have like bike lanes next to the main roads and all that, and they have walkways next to it. So you don't have to worry if you're driving a bike. You don't have to go through streets. Just use these lanes. Pretty cool, and they're in both directions. So yeah, and then also in Belgrade they have for blind people directions for direction lines in two directions. So if you look on that video, you'll see 6 white lines that are 3 by 3 that blind people should use with a walking stick to navigate through the city. I like this country so much. It's not perfect. There are a lot of crazy things going around, but you cannot deny this is cool. Like, so many nice things around it. All right, okay, they made an exit here, but to nowhere. I'm not sure why. Look at this. Well, that's weird. Okay, we need to find a sign that shows us where we are. I think I found some sign here, but where it is? Wait. Find a sign here. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna go out to the city. Hopefully it's here. This is the road that goes around the city center. But no signs whatsoever. Alright, we need to go to crossing somewhere. Or near crossing where I can find signs. Alright, no signs in the crossings. Very common problem again. And we're close to the exit of the city. Alright, so this, look at this street. It's going from 2 lanes, no, it's like a highway, it goes to this thing. So I feel that's where we go to the center of the city. Maybe there's some markings there. Let's go. Come on, zoom out. Go, go. Alright. Another thing, Ivecos are very popular, but by the way, those kind of vans are made in Serbia. It's called, what was the call of those Iveco? Cannot remember. What was the call of that truck company? Not truck, van company. We had. It's not Iveco. It's or Iveco. It's different. Well, you can look on the internet. Just search Iveco Serbia, and you'll see like one company that made these kind of things in Serbia. We made so many things during Yugoslavia time, and also today we still have a lot of industry for making cars. Very few countries actually in the world make cars. It's very interesting to know. But Serbia actually has many of those companies, which is pretty cool. Very proud of that. But and another car built in Serbia is Fiat Punto, but is built as Zastava or something like that, which is flag company, which built these Yugo cars back in the days. And there's another car. Puntos are very popular here, by the way. Come on, is there anything here that can tell me something? Hi bro, I'm back. Talking Tom, hello. Take some milk, bro. Take some milk, as I have here. Alright, can you do a video getting on a Serbian bus or driving us around in your Golf? I might, but I don't drive. I live in Belgrade, so I don't need to drive. It's perfect. We have public transport everywhere, as you saw those buses. They're everywhere. I want to see if there's some markings. By the way, these houses, look at them. These houses look like Western Serbia, actually. Yeah, this can be Western Serbia. A lot more hilly area. So that can be a good prediction that it's in the west. But who knows? Can be anywhere. Like, Serbia is that kind of place. Alright. Mediana. Where's Mediana? Mediana is where? Timacu minus. By the way, Serbia was once part of Roman Empire, Roman Republic. So when you see these kind of things, these red markings, it's for some historical places and usually from Roman era. So you can see Mediana, that's in Latin stuff. I don't sure what's Mediana is, like a division or something. Medium, I don't know. Mediana is probably like divider or something like that. So it can be some keep or wall, like Chinese wall can be called in Latin Mediana, I think, because it divides things. So it's probably like a city walls, that can be that. Timacu minus, just search on internet. I'm not sure what that minus is. Minus, I guess. Minus is from Latin. So that's Latin. And I'm not sure where. Mediana is actually popular, famous for some reason. I'm not sure why and where. So it's not a good guess for me to have that. It's not a good help for me to have that. Idea, by the way, is one of the biggest supplier store, like Walmart. Idea is probably one of the biggest in Serbia, like second or third. Rode is one of the biggest as well. Deleze is one. So we don't need like Walmarts here in Serbia. We have IKEAs, but we don't have Walmarts because we have our own big suppliers. And there's another Turkish truck, by the way. Turkey's, I mean, road that goes from Turkey to Germany goes through Serbia, so you can see a lot of these trucks from Turkey going around Serbia. All right, let's go here. Doesn't matter. I want to find some signs that can give me a better clue. I enjoy this so much, and it's last thing you can see around here. Hopefully it's 5x5, so that's the last map. So I wanna take some time to explore a little more. I love this. So that can be Western Serbia. You can see how it's a little wider, these streets. It's like highway or something through the city. So that can be a guess for Western Serbia. But wait. Export import doesn't show. Is there any other? No, doesn't matter. Let's go. Any road signs here around? Let's see. Not here, not here. All right. Oh, we're in niche again. Come on. I mean, not again, but we're on this place here. So it's not a Western Serbia, it's a bigger town. Niš is one of the bigger towns in Serbia, by the way. Look at the internet. Messi needs some milk too, yeah. Those British trucks, you will need Messi to be a milkman. Yeah, British trucks. I think Renault made milk trucks the best. Or Citroen. Citroen actually. Look at Citroen milk trucks. You can see a lot of things. Yeah, just search Citroen. You know Citroen. It's a big car company in the world. French. And search milk trucks. It's very cute to find those. Like, they're probably like iconic milk trucks. Well, and there's this. So this is one of the biggest retailers like Walmart. You can see it's pretty much like that. So this I think is the biggest in Serbia, and this one DAC or Jack is for school equipment. It's been days since I've been through school, but during that time I had many discounts buying equipment for school from here. Very cheap, like crazy cheap. You cannot believe how cheap it was buying there with the school discounts. All right. All right, roundabout. How many of those roundabouts you can find in Niš? Is there any here? Probably outskirts. I think I found outskirts. This can be a roundabout. No. Roundabouts look differently. Come on, it's gonna take me a little bit. Just let me zoom in so I can. Let me focus so I can know where I am when I find the roundabout. Okay, this is another city. We need to stay in the city, not go too much, but it's somewhere around there on the outskirts. Not completely though. I feel like the road can be the one we are on. Does it finish with a roundabout? Here maybe? No. Come on. Somewhere out here, maybe here? No. Come on, where's our roundabout? I need one. Boulevard. Is this boulevard or what? I don't know, I'm just gonna guess quickly, I don't know. Here, is this the one? I think this is the only one I can find here, so can be a good guess. Theater, did we go to theater? Idea, yeah, I think we find it. Found the road. So let's go back to where we initially started. Wait, did somebody join? Oh, never mind. All right, so where in the roundabout, but how we got there, that's a problem. I've been going to the city a little bit longer. Alright, so we get exit here, but where from? Did we pass the bridge? So this is a dual lane road, then goes here, and then there, where we go? Oh, this is so confusing. Can be from anywhere here we came. Oh, that sucks. And there's another roundabout, but yeah, I found idea. I don't know. Should I just guess somewhere? I hate searching too much. Okay, Dan, goodbye. What happened? Prius, I don't think we have many Toyota Prius, but you see many Italian cars. By the way, Italy is one of the countries that make a lot of cars, also Germany. But I think we have mostly domestic cars. As you saw, Yugos were very popular. People drive those for hundreds of years, thousands of years. Then Italian cars like Fiats and all that, Ivecos. Then I think we have a lot of probably German cars or French cars as well. A lot of Meganes. What is this car? Chevrolet. Look at that. That's very rare to see. There's Fiats, I think. Opels, which is German. Alfa Romeo, I think that's the one over there. French cars. So yeah, I can see pretty much from what we see here. Renault. That's probably like Renault from 80s. Alright, we're gonna guess here. Let's see what do we do. Okay, was far, but I guess the city doesn't matter. Okay, that's Avel or Avio. How do you pronounce? That's a weird word to pronounce. In Serbian would be Avel. But which application is it, bro? GeoGuessr. You can see in title is the first word. Okay, let's read your messages. Mercury, we don't have US cars at all here except that Chevrolet, but Chevrolet built in Europe. I think it built in Czech Republic or Slovakia. So a lot of those cars we have. You saw Skodas or Skodas, whatever you pronounce. So those cars we have as well. But newer cars that you can find in Belgrade and all are made mostly in Czech Republic, Serbia, I mean domestic in Serbia, the Czech Republic or Czechia, Slovakia, Italy still, and Germany. I don't think French is well sold these days. What a funny name for this. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced in Serbia. What about its population? You can look on internet, I don't know. What is the capital of Serbia? Belgrade. I live in there. Population, some say it's like 1.5 million, some say 2 million, 3 million, 10 million. I think it's like 1.5 million or so. It depends what you calculate. If you just look in the metro area, it can be like 3 million, maybe even more. It's like 3 million, but if you look center, then it can be 1.5 million or so. Maybe just million, I don't know. We have Belgrade. Let me show you. Can I show you? Yeah, I can show you Belgrade. So the thing about Belgrade, it's divided. There's New Belgrade, by the way, this means New Belgrade, and there's Belgrade, and there's this place which is woods. If you guys didn't know, Serbia has a lot of what's called national parks and protected inhabitants for birds, wildlife, and all that. So Belgrade is one of the cities that has, by the way, this is Danube, that built the city only on one side of the Danube River. So many actually big cities around Danube do the same. I think here, wait, let's go, where's the, wait, big city. Let's see Budapest. By the way, Buda was built in one side and Pest was built in other side of the city, of the Danube River. And Budapest was made by actually decided to make this as one city because they were too close. So that's an interesting story about Budapest. It's actually two cities that made one city. So that's the thing about Danube. And by the way, Bratislava and what's called Vienna. Vienna is not actually straight on the Danube, but Bratislava is built on one side of the Danube River, as you can see. So it's an interesting thing, but this is just another like outskirts is, but Bratislava is on one side of the Danube River. Very interesting thing about Danube. Cities are built on one side. So Belgrade has, it's very weird to estimate the population because what do you count as a city? Is this New Belgrade, which is much smaller and it's built in blocks? You can see it says block, block, block. Everything is block. It's not any area, you know, like it's not name location, just blocks. New Belgrade is just blocks, as you can see here. Look on the internet if you don't trust, I guess. You could look for yourself. You should pour the milk on yourself on the stream. I'll pour milk in myself, alright? And I live actually in this old city, but the thing about old city, it has many name locations, as you can see, many small towns. So what did you count like a population of Belgrade? Is this like very center, which is actually divided by some walls which are not shown here? Is this the part of the city? Is this the one? So it's very weird. It's very hard to estimate the population in Serbia. It's like from 25 to 40% of Serbia in Belgrade. So it's it's one of the biggest percentages of population in capital in the world. But still, there's actually many countries. And by the way, look at my guesses. They were pretty good. I guessed the city. So that was very, very well done. 25,000 out of 24,509 out of 25,000. So pretty good guesses, right? I just throw a gallon of milk on myself. Don't do that kind of stuff. Alright guys, I think that's all. Unless you guys want to talk a little bit more, like just chatting, I think we finished for this stream. Any other question? Yeah, there's park of nature here. There's this Golia here. Many parks in Serbia. It's crazy. Sava, it's one of the most known in Serbia because it's very endemic species you can find only in Serbia are here. Like majority of those, or not majority, but this place is very famous for that. It's very many of those endemic species here. And also in Belgrade, just out of Belgrade, if you don't know why it's not built as much, there's actually these lines, but it's not a city, it's just some gardens here, even though it has roads, but it's gardens, even though it has like streets, but no houses there. Just actually there are houses, but usually for gardens. So it doesn't show anything like post office. There's nothing there, as you can see. It's very weird. And here you can see many things, museums and all. So that's the thing about Belgrade. One side of the river Danube, and there's Sava rivers as well. And I live somewhere in this area, by the way, right now. Have you ever farted in public? Yes, many times. All right, big island, very popular in Serbia. It's not inhabitable at all. There's nothing here. There's no houses here. Look at that. Nothing. What is this for? For birds, guys. For birds. Birds are more important than people, if you didn't know. So this is very protected. Even though it's the biggest city in Serbia, this one is never going to be built on. By the way, they recently started to build this thing bugged on water. It's gonna be the most densely populated place in Serbia. This bugged on water. It's gonna be just one big complex. It's still not built. By the way, there's only few buildings here. Waterfront called. Look on the internet. Belgrade waterfront, like this thing, waterfront, Belgrade waterfront. You're gonna see many things. So gonna build like Tokyo here, big buildings and all that. So maybe they're gonna start racing for the highest buildings in Europe here. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's location for the newest center. This is the fair. When you see fairs in Belgrade, like car fairs, you know, like that kind of stuff, it's over here. Alright, guys, I think we're done for. I think I did well. I'm pretty happy about my knowledge about Serbia. Just couldn't find streets, but who cares about streets? As long as you find the city, you can just walk around to find your place, but it takes a little while. Alright, I finished now. Thank you for watching. I might do another stream very soon, but we'll see. Bye. See ya all next stream. Dump mill before yen. I did dump it on the ground. Bye.